Hello, everybody, and welcome to another exciting episode of Hank's Corner. A little bit of technical issues there, giving you a sneak preview even before I was going to give you the actual sneak preview. But thanks for tuning in live. It's a live stream episode of Hank's Corner. We're here with Miss Ashlyn Greene. Ashlyn, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing great. How about you?
Oh, I am doing wonderful, and we're here because you got something going on tomorrow. You got a brand new song calling out. Tell us a little bit about it. What do we got going?
All right, so this song is about Morgan Wallen. He's like one of my idols, and I adore him so much. Well, I guess I just went into the studio. I thought that Morgan Wallen didn't get all the respect he deserved, especially with all the stuff in Nashville, like with his sign. I don't know. I just love Morgan Wallen so much, so we went into the studio and we made a little song about him.
Yeah, that's awesome. And we're definitely going to be talking a little bit more about how you came up with the idea, how it came together, who all collaborated, and what you expect to come out of it. But, for those who follow me, they know that I broadcast from a little corner, and I mean little, in the Tampa Bay area in Florida. Where are you calling in from?
Spartanburg, South Carolina.
South Carolina. Okay. And for those that are just tuning in, we appreciate that you are doing so. Please let us know where you are tuning in from. Let us know the city, state, and sometimes it's a country because we got people all over the world that tune into Hank's Corner. And if you have any questions for Miss Ashlyn, please let us know. So this song comes out tomorrow. And right now it's 8 o'clock Eastern time, and that means it's coming out in about 4 hours. And one of the things that we always want to talk about, even though it's coming out, in a couple hours, is to pre-save the song. And you can go to Ashlyn's social media and find it there to pre-save it. But Ashlyn, tell us why it's so important to pre-save a song.
Well, obviously, you always need that extra publicity. It gets your song out there more, and I don't know. It's just important to pre-save because everyone's gonna know.
Yeah, you're right, because it is important because it helps get it out there more. So, one of the things that I'm trying to figure out, and I'm not good at it, and I don't have the time, is this thing called the algorithm. And all these different social media platforms and streaming platforms have an algorithm. They try to figure out what the consumer likes, and then they put it out there for you. So, when you pre-save the song, not only is it going to have it ready for you come first thing Friday morning to listen to it, but enough pre-saves come along, and then all of a sudden the algorithm starts thinking, hey, this song, Mr. Wallen, a lot of people are interested in it. Maybe we need to push it out further.
Oh
Then
yeah,
it goes on to different I guess what do they call it? When you
playlist.
have playlists, yeah, and then people can start doing that. So we definitely encourage you, like I said, as you guys are tuning in, let us know where you are tuning in from. But still, even after the show, go ahead and pre-save the song. That way, it's in your list in the morning, whether it's Spotify, iTunes, or wherever else you do your streaming. I mean, I personally do it through Spotify. How do you stream your music?
Spotify.
Yeah, I found that's a little bit easier than some of
Oh
the other
yeah,
stuff.
oh yeah, I totally agree.
So we're going to talk a little bit about you right now, Ashley, because offline we had talked about that. Miss Ashley here has not yet been on a actual podcast episode of Hank's Corner, and we hope to do that soon. But
Oh yes.
give us a little bit of background about you. How did you decide to start doing music?
Well, really, it started when I was in my bedroom. Like, I've always had a passion for music. I've grown up with it. My family is musically inclined. A lot of my family does stuff with music. But it started in my bedroom, and my grandma heard me singing Sorry Not Sorry by Demi Lovato. And she was like, oh my gosh, you have such a voice. And then from then, I decided to go into vocal lessons for years. I really started performing when I was 8 years old, and I've been in vocal lessons since. And I guess it just started from there. Like, yeah.
And obviously, we're going to be talking a little bit about Morgan Wallen, but who are some of your other influences in music that you listen to and would like to cover, that sort of thing?
I do a couple by Carrie Underwood. I love her. Lainey Wilson, I do a couple of hers too. Um, I was in a phase where I really liked Luke Combs. Um, who else? Etta James. I like the old country too.
Yeah, well,
That's
that's awesome, and I definitely love old country too, new country. Anything that has to do with country is great. But now you are on, my playlist, of course, and so how does it feel when somebody tells you that you're on my playlist or I love your song? Like, what kind of feeling does that give you when you hear that?
It's honestly surreal because us musicians, we put in so much work and effort and time into putting the song out, and even like putting out on social media, like the videos, like promoting the song. It's just a lot of work, and it means a lot to me when someone says they really like it because it just shows like everything that we've done and the hard work we put into it.
Yeah, it definitely takes a lot of hard work to put it out. I mean, I don't think a lot of people realize, how much work it does take to do a production because a lot of times, and that's a little bit different now with social media that I didn't have growing up, is that you can pick up a guitar or a keyboard or something and you can go right live on social media and just play, one of your songs, a cover, that sort of thing. But when you actually put together the production, it's definitely a little bit more than just a one take thing.
Oh yeah.
And so we got people tuning in. We definitely appreciate that. Like I said, let us know where you are tuning in from. But one of the things too, when I talk about the production, as a photographer, videographer on the side, I always like to promote other photographers. And I know Measurably Born Media did your cover art. Tell us a little bit about that and who's behind this media project and how did you come up with a concept for the cover art?
Well, obviously, I wanted something like that would match the song, the like energy they put out. So we just wanted something like modern country. And she reached out to us on Instagram, and we obviously loved her work and all the stuff she posted. She's so great. So I guess we just got in contact with them, and then we decided to meet up at this like old house. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. And we just started taking off from there, just taking photos back and forth. And then we just picked whatever we liked. And then that's what the cover photo was.
Now that's really cool because you said that she reached out to you, and and I definitely appreciate the reciprocation where you guys, followed up with her because, that's what I had to do. I mean, those that know me, I got a separate full time job that has nothing to do with this, but on the side, I do photography, and it took me. There was a couple of people that I had to reach out and say, hey, I like your music. I would be interested in working, helping you out, and I had to take a leap to do that. And so, thank you for supporting, photographers that are, reaching out to you.
Oh, yeah.
Should we expect any more projects collaborating together?
Oh, for sure. Definitely.
That's
She's so
awesome.
good.
And once again, as more and more people start to tune in, definitely appreciate that. Love finding out where you guys calling in from. Of course, I'm doing it from the little corner in the Tampa Bay area. This is Hank's Corner. We're talking with Ashlyn Greene, and she's got a new song that comes out in a little under 4 hours, about 3 hours and 47 minutes and change. So we can't wait for that. It's called Mr. Wallen, and we're definitely excited talking about pre-saving, that sort of thing. So tell us a little bit about where the concept came from.
Like I said before, I just didn't think he got the respect he deserved. And as my idol, I just wanted to like dedicate this song to him. And I know I'm going a little off topic here, but I'm just excited to talk about it.
Let's do it.
In my song, when you listen to it, if you're a Morgan Wallen fan, you will catch like little snippets of his song titles in my song, kind of how like Taylor Swift did with her song. So in my song, it's just like snippets of his song titles in there, and I thought that was kind of neat. Yeah, I was just, I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, we always like when they put in references, and sometimes the references could be very, very sneaky. Like you said, you may have to be a really good fan of what's going on, and sometimes it's obvious. But I like when it references other songs, and I think that's pretty cool. But you said that you're a big fan, and you've been a fan for a while. Do you have a favorite song by Morgan?
Oh, all of his songs are so great. It's so hard to like narrow down to one. But I have been listening to a song "Heartless" a lot, and then "The Way I Talk." That's another one of my favorites. I don't know. There's so many.
That's when you know that you're a true fan, when you can't decide on which is your favorite
Oh
song.
yeah.
Now, I know one of the things that, as you've been promoting this on social media, and, of course I have too, but, you've been doing it specifically trying to not only promote the song, but you're like, hey, I want to try to get a hold of, Mr. Wallen's attention. Has
Oh
that happened yet?
Well, his sister actually viewed the story, so I'm pretty sure that if she knows that some girl wrote a song about him, that she's gonna tell him, right? I hope so.
Well, definitely, but at least that you're getting close there, right?
Oh yeah.
We just got to tag them a little bit more for those that are good with social media. Especially when this comes out tomorrow. Like, just tag it like crazy and tag Morgan like crazy, and hopefully he will get noticed. But yeah, we are not too far away from the release tomorrow. And but not only that, we're going to be giving a sneak preview, the world premiere here on Hank's Corner. Loving to do that. And tell me in general, because we were talking a little bit offline, and as far as you already released one song, but this is still kind of like a new thing to you.
Mhm.
What goes through your mind as you're waiting for the release and promoting this? And do you have those butterflies in your stomach and all that stuff? What's it like on your end?
It's so surreal. I don't know. It's just I get nervous because I really want people to like the song because we put so much work into it, and then just the days leading up, it's just excitement. It's all kind of emotions. I like to push it out to my friends, and my friends promote it as well, sending it to other people, and then pre-saving it and all this stuff. But yeah, just excitement. I'm so excited.
Oh, that's cool. And I'm glad that you said friends, because I got an early sneak peek of it. And, of course, you're part of the Hank Jr. family now. So we definitely appreciate it. But one of the things, too, when, people put out new songs, they've usually at least played it, or like you said, maybe even just shared it with their friends or played it out there at the gigs. Have you played it? And what's the response you've gotten back so far?
So I usually play my songs out live before, but we haven't done this one yet.
Oh.
Yeah, so we haven't done it live, so no one's really heard it except for close family.
Okay, so it's definitely going to be a world premiere, and
Yeah.
we definitely got more and more people tuning in, and that's why we kind of take this a little slow, because sometimes it does take a while for people to start tuning in. The way the live streams notifications go sometimes take a while, so we like to talk, we like to hype it up, but I don't know that this song really needs much hype. It's definitely good. Looking forward to it, but like I said, let us know where you guys are tuning in from. Definitely appreciate it. Now, have you seen Morgan Wallen live before?
Oh no. I wish. Oh my goodness, I wish 1,000 times yes. My dream is to get on stage with him and sing. Oh, I wish. Hopefully
Yeah,
soon though.
and I was going to ask that, because I was going to say, a lot of times when I do the rapid fire questions on my podcast, that's usually one of the ones that I will ask. I'll say, "Who would you like to be on stage with?" But you already got that planned in your mind, as far as, hey, I want to do it, and I want to position myself, I guess, at his concert, or reach out for a pass or something, right?
Yeah.
That's cool. So we are about 8:18 Eastern time. Couple more minutes, and then we will definitely play this live. And like I said, you guys are getting the first look at Mr. Wallen here. And you know, let's talk a little bit about your process as far as putting together a song.
Mhm.
Do you do the writing yourself? Do you co-write? How does the music part get added into? What's your role, and what's everybody else's role?
Because I'm so young, I don't really know how to like completely write all by myself yet. So I have some co-writers, and we did co-write on this song. Um, Trace Thompson, Tim Comox, and Grayson Campbell. They were all my co-writers on this song.
Yeah, and like I said, it does take I don't want to say a village because that's kind of cliche, but it does take a lot of people to help
Oh
collaborate
yeah,
and put that out. And I always want to make sure that we're giving credit where credit is, because it is a lot behind the artist. Of course, you're the face of the song, and you're the one that people are going to recognize. But it does take a lot of people. And
yeah.
so. Are you having any type of celebration put out? I know some people will do like a party or anything like that. Are you doing any of that, or you're just putting it out and school's on Friday and you got to continue on with your daily life? How's it for you?
Usually my family gets together, and we all listen to it on the day that we're releasing it. Um, I know with my last song, a lot of my friends came up to me in school the next day and they were just like, I love your song. I love your song. And I guess we would not like celebrate like a party, but like they would congratulate me and stuff and we would talk about it for a little. But yeah, I haven't done a really big party yet. Yeah.
That'll be coming soon, and of course, if this gets as successful as I hope it will be, you'll definitely do a party for that. But we definitely are getting very close. It's already 8:20. I've been trying to tease people as long as I can because I do want people to keep showing up. I definitely appreciate that. If you're not already following Ashlyn Greene, and that's Green with an E at the end, please make sure that you do so on social media. If you're not following me, you can find me on Hank Jr. Productions, and I definitely stream a lot of this stuff between Facebook, YouTube, and actually trying Instagram today. So I hope that's doing well on that side as well. But let me go ahead and I guess we kind of kept them waiting long enough. Let's go ahead and pull up the song.
Let's go.
Like I'm the Tennessee fan, just a small town cowgirl falling for back home outlaw kind of man. Mama thinks that I'm good girl gone. I swear I ain't done nothing wrong. Those back road drives on a Friday night, just listen to the boys tell lies, lies, lies. Can't explain why I sing with you always makes me smile. I'm chasing you, living the dream. Driving back and forth to Tennessee, and I know you ain't thinking about me, but I know every word from A to F. I know me. One track mind in a two-tone truck, sing my songs and wear some luck. Get my number and come calling. Hope you're listening, Mr. Wallen. Been paying my dues every chance I get, from old bar stools to nights I'll never forget. Hearing everyone sing along to my hometown heartfelt songs under a string of lights or a summer sky, taking it one thing at a time. Guess I'm doing alright, yeah, love this life. Every night when I close my eyes, I'm chasing you, living the dream. Driving back and forth to Tennessee, and I know you ain't thinking about me, but I know every word from A to F. I know me. One track mind in a two-tone truck, sing my songs and wear some luck. Get my number and come calling. Hope you're listening, Mr. Wallen. If you ever wanna share a stage, all you gotta do is look my way. I'm chasing you, living the dream. Driving back and forth to Tennessee, and I know you ain't thinking about me. I know every word from A to F. I know me. One track mind in a two-tone truck, singing my songs and wear some luck. Get my number and come calling. Hope you're listening, Mr. Wallen. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You'll get my number and come calling. Are you listening, Mr. Wallen?
And there you have it, the world premiere of Mr. Wallen by Ashlyn Greene. And, judging by these comments, everybody loves it. Like I said, I've been listening to it already this week. I know I love it. And, we thank everybody for tuning in. But now we got some work to do, because we need to make sure that, right after the show, you got two assignments. I don't like giving out homework. I didn't like homework in school. I'm sure you don't like homework either. But this is some good homework. So what we need to do is we need to go and pre-save the song, Mr. Wallen. Like I said, we only have about 3.5 hours, but it's going to help. And we need to share the show out there so everybody can go and watch it. And then I guess there's even bonus points too, because if you can, tag Mr. Wallen himself, maybe he'll watch it. So definitely hope that it takes off and it gets his attention.
Yeah, hopefully.
So what are you thinking? Is the butterfly settled down as we've been talking about this, or you just get more excited?
I just got more excited.
I don't blame you. We're definitely excited for you. We could feel it over here. And one of the things that I want to mention is every Friday I put out my new Music Friday post on Facebook, the Hank Jr. Productions page. Ashlyn, yours is going to be right up there on the top, and make sure that you check that out, and you can see all the artists that are having all their songs that are coming out on this Friday. Mm-hmm. Now, we got a couple minutes left, so I just want to ask too, so that we don't want to get too ahead of ourselves, but we're enjoying this. But in case I don't get to you, on the podcast in the near future, what's going on the rest of the year for you? What do you have planned? A little sneak preview for us.
Well, actually, Saturday I'm singing the national anthem, and then I'm doing the Watermelon Festival June 28th. I'm going to CMA Fest again in Nashville. I'm going to be doing a lot of singer-songwriter rounds. A lot of those, I know that gets you out there. I think those are my next shows.
Yeah, and obviously the national anthem, there's only one song you're going to be singing, but on the other shows, is Mr. Wallen now going to make an appearance out there?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Now, do you play that acoustically, or do you have a band that backs you up, or both?
I have a band.
Okay, well, we're definitely looking forward to that. And so these shows that you mentioned, they're in the South Carolina area?
Some of them are in Nashville.
Okay.
Yeah, Nashville.
And I'm sure you're going to post that either on social media or your website. So tell us how they can find you.
You can find me everywhere, every social media platform at Ashlyn Greene Music. I have a website, ashlyngreenmusic.com, and you can find all of my shows and dates and locations there. Like I said, all platforms, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook, all of those.
You got them all. And one of the questions too, I'm sure you're busy with school and everything, but are you responsible for your own social media stuff? Do you have somebody do it? Do you have somebody help you? How does that work for you?
Well, me and my mom both do it. I'm so grateful for her. She helps me out with everything. She calls herself the momager. So
well, that's awesome, because I will say, and especially for the the promotion of this, I mean, you guys are killing it with your social media. I mean, you're out there with those boots and everything, and just you got cars that are showing up in the promos, and like you have everything going for you out there. You must know a lot of people.
Oh yeah, we do.
Yeah, that's awesome. But, once again, everybody, thanks for tuning in. We only got about a minute or two left. If you want to throw in a question, you can. But be sure that you're going to pre-save Mr. Wallen, Ashlyn Greene. It comes out tomorrow. We're all excited about it. I mean, you guys got the world premiere song here. And Ashlyn, I definitely appreciate you doing this, because I always feel it, it'll never change for me. It's an honor when, musicians will collaborate with me to use my show to do the world premiere, because there's only one world premiere, and I'm always happy if it's me that does it.
Yes, thank you so much. It's been such an honor to be here.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, and we'll get you on a podcast soon. But
Yeah.
thank you, everybody, for tuning in once again. I'm Hank Jr., part of Hank Jr. Productions, and this is Miss Ashlyn Greene. Please go out there and pre-save Mr. Wallen, share the show, and then stream the song as much as you can. But one more thing I do want to mention is because the streams unfortunately do not give the artist a lot of kickback money. Do you have any merchandise yet?
We're actually working on that right now.
All right, because I was going to say I want to remind the audience out there to buy that merchandise, because that's what, between that and the ticket sales, is really how you guys get the money to continue your stuff. So we appreciate streaming the songs, but if you can buy that merchandise, or I'm sure you possibly even have Cash App, Zelle, or something that you can set up, people can tip in. So do that, help her out. We definitely want to see Ashlyn succeed. Thanks for tuning in tonight. We hope everybody has a great night, and feel free to go back and watch this when it goes back and post it. So Ashley, you have a good night too. Let me hit the end here.
Thank you so much.